Okay, hey YouTube, my new science lab. Put up some pegboard. I got two new, they're fairly new. I broke one in and just got done breaking the other one in. My hydrogen or HHO generators. My configuration right now is I got 36 plates, or I'm sorry, I have 26 plates. 26 plates, and what I have is 5 cells with 4 neutrals. I don't know if you can see that very well. 4 neutral plates in each cell, and I have 2 of them identical. So I'm running about 2.4 volts, which is a little bit high. I should have 5 neutrals, which will drop me down to 2 volts, but this year I've had it running now for the last 3 hours, and my temperature, actually it's getting up there, so I'm going to have to shut it down. 130 degrees. Not really sure how hot I want to run it. But anyway, right now, between the 2 of them, my production, I'm getting a liter and a quarter per minute. And I've only got, believe this or not, these are new cells. I've replaced the water after breaking them in, and I've got 1 teaspoon of lye in a half gallon of distilled water. I got only 1 teaspoon of lye in there, and out of the 2, I'm only getting a liter and a quarter a minute. But for amperage, I'm running probably about 10 amps. So that's pretty damn good. I just got it hooked up to a 12-volt battery. I have my charger going on it because I've been running it for a while, so battery don't last too long. My next step is to get some good batteries. I did have this hooked up and running about 30 amps, which should be 15 amps each, and it put out 2.5 liters per minute. So that was pretty good. I want to kick the amperage up a little bit more yet, but I can't do it with these batteries. It just doesn't work for me for some reason. I can't pull around 50 or 60 amps out of these batteries. I have to get a better battery. I don't know if there's a special battery or not, but oh, that's about it. It works and it's great. Oh yeah, one other thing. I was running my tubes. My inlets I was running in the bottom, and my outlets I was running out the top. And as you can see right here, I plugged this off because another guy on YouTube, and I can't remember his name right now, but he said that he got better flow running them. As you can see, I got the main hose coming in. That's my back water coming split off into 2, which I think I'm going to get rid of that and put individual lines to each one. But it is flowing pretty good, and I got my gas coming back out the top, and it seems to flow the water through the tubes much, much better. And I think the reason for it is it creates an air pocket on the top, and the water, when it enters, will just fall to the bottom because it has no choice. But the air pocket on the top is creating a suction between the 2 hoses, the in and the out. And I think that with the water just coming in one side and falling, and then that air pocket of gas on the top, it has to escape. And when it escapes, it actually pulls the water through the hose in the back. Because when you first start it up, the gas wants to go through the hose at first, but then all of a sudden it just goes whoop, and it sucks right through. So it definitely is a good way to do it. I would recommend it. But that's my setup. I'm trying to get a lawnmower engine running. I believe I'm going to need 5 to 6 liters a minute. I believe out of these, once I get the amperage up, I'm still kind of breaking them in. I'm being nice to them. Once I get the amperage up, I should be able to build one more cell. What I want to do is get 2 liters out of each one. 2 liters of gas out of each cell. So if I build one more, that'll be 3 cells, and I'll get 6 liters. Right now, I have a balloon that I fill that up, and with these 2 running, like I said, I was only running the 2 of them together. I can't push the amperage I want, but I had them running as hot as I could get them, or hot meaning as much gas as I could put out, and it was about 2.5 liters between the 2 of them. And I filled the balloon up, and with a little bit of assist, I had my lawnmower running. And as you can see, well, sorry, you can't see. It's a little dark in my garage, but that'll be another video. Anyway, that's my my new toy. It's fun. By the way, I live in Richmond, Wisconsin, and if anybody else is interested or willing to do some research and give a hand on some of this stuff, I'd love to get together with somebody else who's got the same interest, because no one's really got the interest. I want to do a lot of things with this, not just, I'm not doing it for just cars, but because they can be used for car assist to get the gas mileage better. But I got bigger plans than that, actually. But I need to build electronic boards. I need to build, they call them pulse width modulars. And I also want to build an amp limiter, which will bring the amp. You can set the amperage, and it will hold that amperage no matter what. One other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to send the electricity, which I'm not too sure about this yet, but you can send the electricity at a certain frequency to get the plates to vibrate, micro vibrate. And I downloaded a software for free that I can, and I did already. I can get the frequency that the plates ring at, which I've done. So between all that, I got to do some electronics and everything else. So if anybody else is interested, by all means, I would love to work together with someone. My wife thinks I'm nuts, so I spend a lot of time out here screwing around. But eventually, I want to run a furnace also. I've already built a burner. It's just a 5-burner, but I want to build longer ones with more outlets for flame. I want to build 3 of them, stick them in my furnace. I have one in my garage here. Hopefully I can heat my garage this winter with that. But when the thermostat kicks on, it'll just kick my hydrogen unit on. And I got to make an igniter for this, because it doesn't start up like a LP flame. Flame has to hit each one. So if anyone has ideas on that too, feel free to share. I'd love some ideas and some feedback. If I'm doing something wrong, or you guys know how to better something, by all means, let me know. I'd like some feedback. But that's it for now. Thanks a lot.